If you're in a really desperate spot where you're going, like you have to go door to door because you don't have any other options, then you probably could use the other skills that you develop from going door to door, like promoting yourself, your company, selling your services, communicating with potential clients, trying new things, putting yourself out there into uncomfortable situations, like all those things. Like, yeah, you'll get customers the fastest if you just go after them, but also you develop all these skills that help you in the rest of your business. So, in a year from now, when you are buying super expensive leads from Google, you have the communication skills and the attention to the right details to make that work for you that you didn't have before. So I love door to door. I did it a couple years ago, and I got a ton out of it, and the results were like a lot better than I expected too.
Cool. Yeah, that's something I want to circle back and emphasize that all your advertisement online is not a fast venture. You will not get results in the first week or in the first 3 weeks even, and it will take months sometimes to actually figure out the algorithm, to build up data, and to actually get it working. I see this common issue with Google Ads, for example. Yes, people pay a lot of money. Like, okay, where's the results? They don't come out in the first even month or so sometimes, right? And then the fastest way is this door-to-door approach.
Yeah, it depends. Like if you're starting from nothing, you don't have any kind of ads going. It does take some time to even get started. Like people underestimate that. They're so used to getting everything instantly, but if you don't have a website and or Google Ads, like we have to build you a website to run the Google Ads, and then we have to start running them and get enough money through them so that the AI that runs the ads like knows what it's doing. And same with local service ads. Like we work with the pressure washing guys who they already had Google ads and local service ads. They just weren't working at all. And so we were able to go in and get them results in the first week. But it's because they weren't at the starting line. They were already, on the playing field. We just had to like tweak some things and get it working properly. So, if you're already on the playing field, you can get really quick results. But if you aren't, like that's where you have to start. And I see this thing where people will come in and they'll talk to me and they'll be like, oh, well, I want to do this and that and this. And it's like, okay, well, it's going to take, a couple months to really get going. And they're like, oh, and then they don't do it. And then I talk to them a year later and they're like, oh, like I really wish I would have got started a year ago. And it's like, yeah, like obviously, like when you talked to me a year ago, you were already behind and now you're
Yeah.
even further behind. I think, everything takes time. Going to the gym, like you don't go to the gym one time and like all of a sudden you're a bodybuilder. Like
Yeah.
that stuff takes forever. And if you've never lifted a weight in your life, like maybe you just start like with a walking around the basketball court. You start with wherever you're at. So I think it's good we should on the next one, maybe we should talk more about expectations and bring some specific examples of the clients we've worked with so that people can see like real life stories and timelines
Yeah.
so they know like what they could expect for themselves.